believe you came back for us. You saved our lives.
Lieutenant, you took a direct hit. How do you feel?
That wound looks bad. I don't think the lieutenant can talk.
Apparently not.
Copy that. Lieutenant, what you just did was both the bravest and dumbest thing I have ever seen.
I can't count. You took out 11 of Rommel's best men.
Americana!
Oh, I see him. 12.
Take that 12.
Count, thank you.
Lieutenant.
Oh! Well, that's a good place to say hello. Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. So today, let's change this orientation. We are taking a look at Medal of Honor Above and Beyond. I'm going to talk over these because we've already gone through this. I feel great, thanks mate. So this is a highly anticipated AAA VR game, the first really that's been around for a while. Obviously it's from EA because it's Electronic Arts. Medal of Honor, so I meant to say. Obviously it's from EA because it's Medal of Honor. It is also via Oculus Studio. So I'm not going to shoot you in the face this time.
12.
And now I should probably be quiet.
Try not to move.
I will. Hello? Where?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
Okay.
You saved us. We're gonna save you.
Thanks. So the game opens up pretty much straight into this prologue. There's no menu screen, which is why I didn't get a chance to show you anything. Oh, this will do. So that's sort of weird. So you don't get any sort of... You had like a sort of vague option screen to do subtitles and dominant hand stuff, and just launches straight into this weird prologue-y thing, and then that's kind of weird. So yes, so it's from Oculus Studios. It is available on Steam, which was quite a big piece of news, really. It's the first Oculus Studios game that's released for Steam, which on the one hand is good news. On the other hand, is it because Oculus is moving away from PC VR so much that they thought, we'll just try and make as much money as we can out of it before we completely discontinue the Rift and all PC VR development? Who knows? There's a weird title screen, which is just a block in the Steam VR world. I don't even know what you got. Usually I've just got black screens, so you can't even see what I'm seeing there. Yes. Hello. That's weird. Oh, is it me fading in and out of consciousness? Okay, that's less weird. That's fine. That's fine.
Good morning, Lieutenant.
Good morning.
Colonel Ebbets. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Thank you.
You've been through a lot, so I'll keep it brief. I'm with the Office of Strategic Services. Our mission is sabotage, subversion, and everything in between.
Yes.
We're taking the fight to the Nazis.
Good. So you should.
Third Reich on their home turf. We do some of the most dangerous work of the war, and we're looking for people just like you. Now, the sergeant and I go way back. He's an excellent judge of character. And for what you did in Tunisia,
Why is this guy still here?
nominated you for the Medal of Honor.
Of course he has.
Trust me,
Because that's the name of the game. Yes, hello.
Doing paperwork. But in your case, I made an exception.
I shot 12 Nazis.
I have
Apparently, I don't... Why wasn't that the tutorial?
idiots and fools. But occasionally, you find yourself in the company of good people. Then, anything is possible. Lieutenant, you are now going to hear the most important question I can ask.
Yes, I will marry you. Oh.
The OSS. I understand, Lieutenant. As soon as you're back on your feet, we'll have you on a transport for New York.
Roll credits. What? Oh, it hasn't got smooth turning. I'm assuming there's an option for that. I'll have a look in a second. So what now? That's weird. Is there I don't know what that is. That like a recenter? I don't know. I was clicking in the right stick. I don't know what it's doing. I can't seem to teleport. Oh, there's a... I don't know what I pressed to get to that, but let's have a look at the options. So body, fine, whatever. Hand, enemy rank. Multiplayer, skip, gameplay. Grab guide, hit markers, objectives, blah, 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 blah. Accessibility. That's... What does this say? Swap thumbstick controls. No. Okay, VR comfort. Original. Movement talent disabled. Skip intensive never. Flick turn style. Oh, there is no smooth rotation. Okay. So, as you may have noticed, the game doesn't really flow like you would expect a AAA title game to. Now, the game hasn't been received very well. It's very hard to miss that when you go to the Steam page and you're immediately hit with a mostly negative thing, and all the people on Twitter and Reddit and stuff aren't being too kind about the game. I try to ignore it or skip as much of the actual details as I can so I can form my own opinion, but it's a little hard to not get a little caught up in the wave of disappointment. There are a few things that happened pre-launch, though, which started raising red flags for me, so I'm just going to run through. I've written them down, so I'm going to read them through the nose gap. So as you're all probably aware, the minimum specs for the game are the recommended specs for the game are pretty ludicrous. They're an i7 and 9700K and an NVIDIA 2080, not 200, an NVIDIA 2080. So it's fairly high recommended specs. And I didn't notice anything there, but I have a Ryzen 2700X and a 1080 Ti. But people do say the game doesn't run too well, but we'll see how that goes. So, pinch of salt and all that. The interesting thing is on the Steam page at the very least, and I don't know about the Oculus page, but on the Steam page, the minimum specs are the same as the recommended. So that's sort of weird. Why is that? If that's the minimum specs, that's the minimum specs, and the recommended would be a 2080 Super or something. That's a little bit disconcerting. You're probably also aware that the hard drive requirements are kind of ludicrous. The game is 170 gig on your disc. The Steam download was 165 gig, so it took me about 6.5 hours to download it, which was great. It has very little compression. It seems it just downloads the thing at raw size, and if you're on the Oculus store, because of the way Oculus works, it downloads everything and then installs everything to a separate location, essentially. So you need double the capacity to install the game on Oculus. So you need 340 gigs of space. And although it doesn't say in the minimum specs, that one of the developers did an AMA on Reddit prior to the game's launch, and they said it should definitely be on an SSD. So you need 340 gigs of free space on an SSD to install the game on Oculus, which is crazy. And if it works the same as Asgard's Wrath does, you then need that space again for any subsequent patching. So if they release a patch for the game, you'd need to have at least 170 gig free to install the patch. I'm not saying it is going to work like that, but on the assumption that's how Asgard's Wrath worked, which is another sort of Oculus Studios game, it doesn't really sound good, does it? As I said, it's on Steam and Oculus, which is great. It's amazing that Oculus have allowed it to go over to the Steam garden, can't think of the word, store, something like that, I don't know. But there's a bit of a discrepancy there as well. So I don't know whether it's to do with regional pricing, but the prices are different. On the Oculus store, it's £45 in the UK. On the Steam store, it is £55. It's nearly a 25% markup. That's quite substantial. That is crazy. I don't know whether that's something to do with the regional stuff or whether Oculus have just gone, there's a Steam tax, because Steam takes 30% of our profits, we're going to put an extra £10 on the game price so we don't lose money by putting it on Steam. Which is insane. So if you don't own an Oculus headset, the game costs you more. And if you don't have 340 gig of space to install it from the Oculus store, and I don't think it tells you that on the Oculus store, but I'm not 100% sure because I didn't really look, and you want to have less space requirements and you want to buy it on Steam, you are punished for doing that by having to pay more. So that's insane as well. The other fairly major red flag was on Steam. For ages now, it has been it's been advertised and stuff as being available on the 12th of December. Can I just get rid of that? Yes, only by doing that. On the 12th of December, as you may realise, it launched a little early. The game's release date started ticking down. Yesterday it went from the 12th to the 11th, and then late yesterday I think it went from the 11th to the 10th. And then I think it launched during the Game Awards show last night. I don't think there was a trailer or any fanfare with it. It just launched, just slipped out. You couldn't pre-order it. I didn't see any media coverage from like reviews or previews or anything like that really, apart from a very small handful. None of the influencers, obviously I wouldn't really be included because I'm not really big enough, but none of them seem to have any pre-access, and if they did, they weren't allowed to release anything prior to the game's launch. And then the very large download requirements obviously meant that no one could really play it for a few hours anyway. So there are a lot of red flags to the game to start with, but as I said, I'm going to try to keep an open mind, but it's a little difficult when already I shot one Nazi. We've had two essentially cinematics. I said I don't want to do whatever that guy wanted. I didn't want to join the OSS. So what happens now? It doesn't just do it again. Oh, that's terrible. What a terrible... Just skip. What a terrible development choice.
You've been through a lot, so I'll keep it brief.
Why not just say like, oh, obviously you're joking because who wouldn't want to join the OSS? This is how you're going to join. Why throw you out to a weird menu hub location you've not been introduced to, and then when you continue just replay the mission? That's... wow. So people, as I said, I tried to avoid stuff. People have said the game doesn't look all that good for a 170 gig game. It doesn't look that bad, I would say. I'm not blown away, but I'm not looking around going everything looks pretty bad. The textures are nice. The facial features, apart from smooth skin 12-year-old boy over here, are all pretty good. The lip syncing's pretty good. Better than some games are for sure. But then it is a AAA game, and I did spend £55 on it, so I'd expect to see something which is relatively decent, particularly with the recommended specs. Skip. Oh, okay. Can I not skip here? No. Okay.
Lieutenant, you are now going to hear the most important question
I make the same joke again. Will you marry me? Ha 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 ha. We laughed. And then we got married and I joined the OSS.
Excellent.
Right.
What about you, gentlemen?
It's simple. We go where the lieutenant goes.
Perfect. Let's get into a mission.
I have every confidence you're going to make me look like a genius for recruiting you. Welcome to the OSS.
And I'm a genius for saying yes, but also saying no to start with. And then fade to black screen again, which is slightly odd. Okay, and then David Attenborough comes to... you can't immediately shoot him in the face. That's annoying. Not that I want to shoot David Attenborough. I should make that abundant. I've just lost like 90% of my subs in one foul swoop.
We'll have you back on your feet in no time.
But you give me a gun for some reason.
I know you're having some trouble speaking after what happened in Tunisia, so let's just use hand gestures, eh?
Cool. Oh. You can set your game options in this interactive mode. You can also do it in the options menu. Well, no, we'll see what it says.
Now, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. And don't worry, you can change your answers at any time.
Yes, okay.
Now, my first question is an easy one, Lieutenant. Are you left or right-handed? Please, make your choice.
Right. Oh, that's not interactive. I thought it was going to be like, raise your right. I'm just going to skip it. It's just going to pop up the options of the game. So I was about to say, what a nice way of doing a VR options by making an interactive interview with a doctor to figure out what your choices would be. And then it just pops up the option screen. I'm trying to be open-minded about this. But it keeps also changing my orientation for some reason. Okay. Go. Pull trigger. Oh my, see, he's gone over there now. You probably can't. You probably just got a black screen again there, didn't you? Oh, I can't believe there's no smooth turning as well. Oh, that's also disappointing. On my sleeve. Oh, okay, that's fine. Follow tutorial prompts. Excellent.
Press the grip button to grab them. You can use either hand. Give your other hand a try.
Oh.
Now it's time to move.
Well, at least it broke it.
See you're right-handed, just like me.
Whoop.
Good. Makes this training easy. Look at your sleeve again. The arrow always points in the direction you need to go. Use
Well, that's sort of okay.
to move, the right stick to
Okay.
turn. To run, press in the left stick.
I can't. Nope. Okay, we're moving on.
Let's move on to lock
There's a weird,
training. Remember,
almost like a headshot. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's like a weird jerk
pressing the pause button
to your step, which probably would be fine if it was a flat screen game, but it feels quite disconcerting in VR. I don't like that, but I do like this view on the other hand. I love the bomber and all the fires, so that looks really nice. Yeah, graphically I've got no complaints at all. For the recommended specs, probably not great, but this head bob thing is horrible. Was that in the options? Could I turn that off? Let me rank accessibility, no, VR options. Camera shake. If I say weapons only.
All right, Lieutenant.
Yes, much better. Oh my god, that was horrible. Okay, good. You can turn that off at least.
Learn the basics. Grab the pistol
Why did
from
it...
its holster, squeeze the trigger to
Oh, no, because I'll just lose. I just have to reload.
The pistol with both hands will give you more stability and accuracy. Press this button to eject the magazine. You can... Excellent job, Lieutenant. Now, bring the magazine up to the glowing indicator, and then look at that.
Oh, that's a little odd. I think it's more a little different compared to...
Return to its holster after you release it. Larger weapons will hold
Why did it...
your back.
Because it's giving me another gun. So yeah, what I'd like to see is when you get it there, it just automatically slips in, rather than, oh, I just pressed a button by accident. That was my fault. Rather than you having to let go like that. It just feels a little, not wrong, just different to how I'd expect other games to feel. You know, that box is making very little indication that I've hit it. Well, the shake on that's quite horrible, isn't it?
Remember, you can always hold the weapon with both hands to increase
I am.
stability and accuracy.
It is neither of those things. Did I ever hold it with one hand? Well, that's not... Oh yeah, no, there's definitely a lot of weapon shake when you do that, which is fine. It's not a long-range weapon, is it?
Now, insert the new bingo. Holdable, let go of the weapon will automatically holster it over your shoulder. Now, reach over your other shoulder and grab the M1 Garand rifle. Fire away.
It's kind of nice that it...
With both hands for more stability.
Oh, that's... Yeah.
This is why I love the
That's not what I was aiming for.
Lieutenant. Its ammunition clip ejects automatically after the last bullet. You can also press this button to eject the clip whenever you want. Ah, listen to that ping. Drop it in. No need to charge the garage.
Okay.
It's ready to go. Beautiful weapon. Let go of the garage.
Trying to fire from the hip to see how...
You're doing great, Lieutenant.
I'm guessing there's a little bit of aim assist there. Must be. So can you put the weapons on your back yourself, or does it always does that weird teleport thing? But that's fine.
Here's Specialist Lamouche.
Hello.
Demonstrate some advanced weapon handling. You carry your
They're a
pistol
bit dead-eyed, aren't they?
and a larger weapon on each shoulder. When you pick up
They look pretty good close up. It seems to lose a bit of its fidelity a bit further away, but they look pretty good.
Carabiner 98K rifle with your left or right,
It's weird getting that close to them.
swaps with the weapon
It feels fine there. That it feels like the scale's a bit off there. Oh, hello. They've even got an ear hole. That's pretty good. I mean, you do have actual proper nostrils. Anyway, right hand grab swaps with the right shoulder weapon. Left hand grab swaps with the left shoulder weapon. So I already want to swap the left one, don't I?
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now get ammo for this K98 from these ammunition boxes.
That's annoying that your wrist clips your vision when you're using, and that's in the tutorial. I'm trying to be nice about it. I'm trying to be nice.
K98 is a bolt-action rifle.
Oh.
So you reload by pulling and pushing the bolt after each shot. You can use either. Great work. Let's go to the next station.
Or you could just use the... Okay, and it's relatively automated as well. You don't need to do...
Lucky shot.
What'd you say to me? What'd you say to me? Now you're deaf in your left ear. Clown.
I know you just got out of the infirmary, Lieutenant, but we need to give you a quick refresher on battlefield medicine.
Okay.
You'll automatically heal from minor wounds.
Yep.
But if you really get hurt,
Yep.
you need to use some first aid. Pretend to hurt yourself by smack.
Oh.
Stick your hand on these rusty nails.
Oh, hello. No.
Ouch, ow, ouch, ow, ouch, ow, ouch, ow, ouch, ouch, ouch.
Anyway.
Now comes the fun part. Stab yourself in the chest. The syringe will auto-inject. Voila! Good as new. You're now onto grenades. Head up the stairs.
Did they always have a chest? I guess so.
An American grenade, which looks like a... To pull the pin, you can use your hand or your teeth.
You can use your teeth?
Grenade's pin. Throw the grenade, Lieutenant.
Oh, you can't just...
German hand grenade. It's called a Stielhandgranate. Though folks upon now.
Oh, I like that.
Off your chest.
I like that. Where's the... How do you arm these? Oh, it's something. It's like a cap on top. You can't do that with your... Oh, it's on the bottom.
Excellent. You're ready to take on the Third Reich. When you're done with grenades, head on down the stairs to the firing range.
Yeah, I like the pulling it with your teeth thing. That's nice. That's good.
Spend as much time at the firing range as
Ammo, 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 ammo.
you're done. Just
New gun? No, same gun.
turn to headquarters. Big move. Eaten by bears.
Oh, I just unloaded it, so that's not going to do us any good. Let's, Okay, that'll do. Moving on. Can we get in there? That looks in... No, it doesn't look interesting. Just continue, please. So yes, there is, as the game is telling us there, again, I don't know if you can see that or not, there is a multiplayer aspect to the game, which everyone was quite excited about. I haven't heard too much about it. I don't think there's been too many people around, probably because of the sort of surprise launch and the long download requirements, and also the fact that... Oh, it's over there. It just keeps moving further and further clockwise each time.
It's Ollie, right?
Well, you can read the subtitles for that, that's fine. So yes, the multiplayer is quite highly anticipated, but then the whole game is quite highly anticipated, I would say.
23.
You are not. Shut up. Where's my pistol? I'm going to shoot you in your young, stupid face. There we go.
16.
There we go. But there is no progression in the multiplayer. 50-50. A lot of modern multiplayer games do. Older ones didn't, and they were very fun. But you would almost expect there to be a little bit of something. And by progression, I mean, you know, leveling up to unlock either new weapons or just skins or weapons attachments or something like that. What you do have are, as you've been seeing there, skins you can unlock from multiplayer, but you unlock them by playing the single player rather than playing the multiplayer to unlock multiplayer stuff, which is, yeah. So again, it looks quite nice. I like the dust effect there. The two guys who stood in the light there as we drove past them. No.
Thank you, Sarge. Thank you, Lieutenant.
But I have two rules.
Although those red lights aren't casting any actual light out the back, are they?
Exactly what I say.
Looks like ours. Our dust looks like maybe a little red from some sort of red lights on the back.
You don't listen to me even once, I'll turn you over to the Germans myself, understand?
I understand, sir.
But that would make you a traitor.
Point you. Either of you.
Thanks, Ollie, I think.
Motley crew
Yes.
tasked with saving civilization. God help us all.
Yeah. Yeah, God help us all. These short 60, 90-second cutscenes and a fade to black are getting a wee bit tiresome. So can you see anything there? No, you can't. I just got a big rectangle with Medal of Honor stamped in the front.
All right. Enough talking, training, and tests. It's time to go after the Nazis.
Okay, go, go, go. Let's do this.
Occupied France.
Yes, sir.
Can't stab it in the table.
Destroy
Huh.
contact with
Oh.
the French resistance. We'll be working with a cell led by Manon Baptiste.
Huh. Ooh, wow.
War started. Your rendezvous will be along the coast, at St. Catherine Lighthouse. The Germans are using it as an observation post. The resistance will give you a signal when it's time to come ashore.
Huh.
3 days to assist the resistance.
Huh.
Total activity and sabotage targets. of
Ow.
opportunity. I'm talking about a small communications relay or a fuel truck, not anything like blowing up a train.
Oh, this is where I was in there, wasn't I? This is the hub area. Okay.
First OSS mission. Baby steps. Now I want to introduce you to Huxley, our quartermaster. She'll get you set up with what you need. And she'll give you some nice goodie bags. For the
Okay.
resistance.
Okay, good.
3 days
Goodie
later,
bag me up.
it's simple. I'll see you on the other side.
Dismissed. Beat you to it. So now I walk over to her station and do the thing to get the goodies. No, it's just another loading screen. Definitely not feeling very AAA, is it? experiment with your arsenal, sort of like a tutorial at the firing range. Click, click, click.
Hello.
Hello.
Huxley.
Hello.
Quartermaster.
What is that? What's a shotgun? I thought it was like an old school flintlock or something.
I'm backed up by a full model shop, a sewing brigade, and the best gunsmiths the Allied nations have to offer. Have a look around. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. Well, this is quite the treat. Your friend Marcel made this custom for you in his workshop. Talk about something that goes boom.
Oh, that was wonderfully timed.
It comes with a massive bullet spread. There's also an intense kickback when firing quickly one-handed.
I also can. Oh, there's the ammo.
Hold it with both hands while firing, or take a short pause between each shot to account for the recoil. Spent shells can be ejected by simply jerking the weapon in any direction. After new shells are loaded, the barrels can be reset in the same one-handed way.
If I could reload it, they would, but that doesn't seem to want to happen. Maybe I need to swap guns.
The semi-automatic P08 pistol. The Nazis love this weapon. If you get your hands on one in the field, be sure to show them.
Nope, just doesn't want to give me any ammo for it. That's fine.
As with
So there's a bunch of guns, throwing knives. Hua!
But is slightly
Ha!
less accurate.
Wow, okay, that's got stuck on the ceiling. What is this?
Packed tight with explosives, the gammon grenade is a small bomb. Using this weapon carries a lot of risk, but the reward is a massive instantaneous explosion at the point of impact. It will explode
Nazi?
on any surface, including a Nazi. Ah, yes, the Panzerfaust.
I mean, do I have to grab everything, or can I?
Weapon with an extremely potent warhead. You need both hands to use it, but it packs quite a punch. The warhead's trajectory will up when fired over a long distance, so adjust your aim accordingly. It's similar to the MG4, but completely stationary. In high firing range, combined with perfect accuracy.
Okay, I wanna go and do something. I wanna play the. That's no good to me.
The MP4. It has a slower firing rate than the American M1A1, but in the hands, it's
Doesn't mark them. In fact, it goes straight through them. Okay. I'm gonna guess 2 transports is gonna take me to the mission. Victory! This is weird saying victory. More like congratulations on completing nothingness. Mission 1. Right, we're actually going into an actual proper mission now. Okay. This is what it's all about, yeah? A lot can be forgiven in the actual main game. Trigger to begin. Go, go, go. Positioning myself to a suitable location.
Keep an eye on the lighthouse. We're supposed to look for a signal.
Is that it?
Works for me.
I think that might be it. Who's this guy? Why did it fade to black again?
Got the attention of all the German patrols in the area. This place is about to be crawling with Nazis.
Good.
Lieutenant, we need you to eliminate all incoming enemies, while Ollie and I help Minot with the supplies. Load up on ammunition and first aid. The Germans will be there any second. Lieutenant, looks like enemy reinforcements are heading up the road. Be ready.
Where's my... So I wasn't trying to aim because I seem to have a little bit of aim assist previous, but maybe I should. Did I get 2 for 1 then? Nice. I'm not sure what the stars are. I'm guessing like their ranking or their toughness. Ah, hello. And I have seen a couple of these rocket launchers around as well. That I would very much like to use on the next Nat CVC. I did not see that coming. Ha! Can we take their guns? Yes. Oh, but then of course it swaps it for our gun, doesn't it?
Great job, Lieutenant. You eliminated the last of the German patrols. Search the house for German documents.
You can only have one grenade and my other grenade just disappears.
Book in there.
That's it? Ah, no, it'll be this book.
Excellent work,
Okay.
Lieutenant. Always keep your eye out for code books and reconnaissance photos. Every bit of information will help us win the war.
Yes.
Who knows? You might be able to liberate some.
I could have chiseled a Nazi to death.
Stand by, Lieutenant. We're heading your way.
Drawers don't work.
Dubuisson.
Okay. No. No. No way is that the first mission. Shoot 7. Oh my. What? What? That is ludicrous. Also, it's still mission 1. It's just split into a number of fixed. Do we get to run around at all?
This is our base of operations.
No, we just left. We just left the lighthouse. Just gone.
People here are good, but we must operate.
And I don't have any guns, so this is just another cutscene.
You never know where the Gestapo has eyes.
How bad have things gotten?
So I know it's a VR game, but you have to hold it in comparison to non-VR games, right? It's a AAA game, you expect it to be in the same sort of league. If a flat screen or pancake game did this, where we've spent, I know a lot of games do have long intro cutscenes and stuff, but did
So is the French resistance.
mission, shoot 5 guys, cutscene, and then get into a car where you can't do anything, you haven't got any weapons or anything, people will be losing their minds, right?
He lives in that house.
My expectations aren't too high, are they? I mean, that's...
Taylor. My parents own the bicycle shop.
Seems reasonable when they throw you into a mission finally after like what 20 minutes. Where's my computer? What's my timings at? Sorry, you have to see his face. We're at 30 minutes.
Here
No,
we are. Our secret base.
we're at 33 minutes, and we've had about 2 minutes of mission time. I did have to redo the OSS question bit because apparently you can just fail that and get chucked back into the main menu. At least there wasn't a loading screen for that. That's something. Hello. Oh, why? So it can fix you into positions so you can't move around in a VR. Trying to be open-minded. Trying to be open-minded. Really struggling. None of these things are interactive. Ooh, it's not. It's not good.
Happening inside Gestapo headquarters, and we don't know what it is. Against my wishes.
I mean, books were interactive before. Why are these books not interactive?
She's seen a dramatic increase in radio transmissions and coded messages.
What's it all about?
They have something, I don't know what, locked away on the second floor. I can't get near it. They've even brought in the Waffen SS.
We need to find out, but our usual source of information has suddenly gone quiet.
It's not a good sign.
He knows what's going on.
Do you want to show me the
Ranking German?
picture?
Worse, he's French. A collaborator.
Well, I liked your little disgusted face there. That was nice.
His name is Louis Metz. He used to be mayor of this town, but he has now betrayed everything and everyone.
But if he's a Nazi collaborator, why does he help you?
Because we have photographs.
Yeah, that one.
Whatever propels Louis to betray his nation also propels him to drink. And other excesses.
Why are you looking at me?
Pravity incarnate. Have no doubt he will do anything to save his own skin. But something has him spooked badly enough that he broke off contact with us 2 weeks ago. And we're going to go after him.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna kill him.
Calm down, Ollie.
Kidnap.
So bloodthirsty. And they all, cross your arms. They cross their arms. I feel like you should cross your arms. Fade to black. Victory. Can you see that victory screen? Oh, you can't actually see. They show you that one as I see it. We're still in mission 1. Okay. It's weird that the mission screens are so big. You have to look up to even see what mission you're on. Just a weird design choice. Capture Louis. The Nazi collaborator. No, I'm trying to do French. Nope, not working. Skip. Pretend I didn't do that.
Perfect spot for our ambush.
Right, I have
We need you to
weapons.
clear out the checkpoint first.
That's not an ambush, mate. I don't have a melee weapon, do I? What did you hear? That took so long to go off. Oh, there are loads. I'm dead. Oh, wow. Shouldn't have tried to go for the grenade straight away, should I?
For our ambush, but we need you to clear out the checkpoint first.
That went better. Okay, that's just not... Wow. All of a sudden, just rammed out of control.
This is a perfect spot for our ambush, but we need you to clear out the checkpoint first.
That's not going to hit him. Did it keep my ammo from... Do I not have any ammo for this gun? That's crazy. Oh, I know, I know.
Great work, Lieutenant.
Okay, I'm not going to use that then. I cannot believe I would come into a mission... Oh, I had ammo then.
What was going on in
I have ammo now all of a sudden.
I'll explain it when you're older.
So where... So I was over there. Yes, I was over there, and now it's just teleported us over here, I see. Hello.
Louis and his convoy will pass through here in a few minutes. He travels with an entourage of well-trained troops, so we need to be careful.
Okay, okay.
We set a trap.
It's an ambush, yeah?
Dynamite
Yeah.
along the road.
Boom, yes, that's what it sounds like.
Spigot guns in strategic spots. And our people positioned along the road.
Which people? There are like 6 of
To
us.
be precise. We need to neutralize everyone but Louis.
Is this a map of that checkpoint?
Lieutenant, let's put a plan together. Where
It is,
do we
isn't
put
it?
dynamite?
Why have they got a map of their checkpoint? What? Me? Well, the bridge, right? Oh, it's either one section or the other. Well, I'd say the bridge. What's the... Okay.
Excellent choice.
Boom. 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 I like this little creepy boom. That's nice.
And now our people.
That's not quite where I'd...
I'm on it.
Be careful.
Not quite where I'd want you to be honest, mate, but okay. Next. Do they have... Do they have particular, like, specialties or something? He's gonna have to be, like, a good sharpshooter, right? So... Let's put him in the house.
Stay on the other side.
I quite like this. This is nice.
And finally, where do you want me?
Where... That's less nice. I mean, you're supposed to be in there. So you want to be on this side somewhere, don't you? Where are we going to put you? Maybe just a bit further back behind this tree? Yeah.
Good work. The convoy will be here soon. You can see everything from up there.
Okay.
Chance.
Don't teleport me there. Don't teleport me there. Don't teleport me there. Don't teleport me there. I can see there's a path. Let me run. Let me run. Oh, it's just I'm there. Oh. That guy's looking right at me. Oh, that dynamite's terribly placed. Good job. Good job, people. Is that everyone? No. Where are... Oh, hello. It's occurring to me I don't know which eye the game is looking through. Can I figure that out quickly? No, because it's fading to black.
Ah, good. The Americans are here.
Okay, where am I? It is the left eye. So I've been using the right eye, so apologies, I don't know what that really looks like to you. Probably not. Not ideal.
English, please?
Yes, I feel like we're missing some interesting discourse here.
Why haven't you reported in? It's been 2 weeks.
Well, now you can't kill them all of a sudden.
You poor baby. What are the Nazis up to?
Winning the war?
Fils de pute. I have zero patience right now, Louis. If you think that I'm treating you bad, imagine when we tell the Gestapo all about your nocturnal activities. Remember, I have pictures.
You like jogging in the dark.
There is a list
A list?
of all the resistance members in Normandy. The Gestapo's been compiling it for months. You're bringing in a trainload of special troops to round everyone up.
When?
I do not know. I am not privy to... Tonight, 5 o'clock.
Marcel,
Oui, mademoiselle.
we need to blow up a train.
Allons-y.
Well, so he's broken. He's broken. So I'm going to fix him. Louis Graf Knight. So he's not actually... He didn't look like that, did he? So why have we unlocked that skin? Again, slightly further clockwise. Blow up the Nazi train. Why? Wait, hang on. Is that where the list is? Is that what's happened?
So how does one become a collaborator? What are the job qualifications? Weakness? Cowardice? Or just plain self-centered?
All of the above.
So you can't dual wield
We
weapons,
still have a little business to do.
which is a bit of a shame. And you can only have one sidearm.
Looking this good.
Oh, now he gets roughed
I
up.
need to look like I bravely escaped.
I don't want to hurt my dreams of becoming a concert pianist. Lieutenant, please do the honor.
Okay, make sure I'm going to punch my monitor. Don't grab the weapon. Thumb goes down. All right, mate, you ready? You ready? You ready? Is that it?
Lieutenant, time to catch a train.
That's what
In
it...
the stomach.
Yeah. Yeah. Do it. Punch him in the stomach. Oh.
Everything ready?
Where the hell are we now?
Let's fall back.
No, we're safe here. I'm pretty confident in my measurements.
It's all going to go horribly wrong.
See? Oh, too late. God help us.
That's cool. Oh, wow, mate. See, that's cool. That is really cool. I like how she's just kind of nonplussed by it.
I told you.
Oh, and I can move. I'm not just immediately stuck. That's good. What are you guys aiming at? I saw her. Yes, I did. I keep going to my shoulder to reload. What was I playing where... Oh, it's Half-Life, isn't it? Half-Life Alyx, you reload from your left shoulder. Is there someone else? Should we go through the train? Should we grab a rocket launcher? They have a lot of rocket launchers just hiding around. Wow. Hold up. Oh, you can put a hat on. Nice. Wondered if it was going to heal, but apparently not. The scout tank is back, but I've got an anti...
Lieutenant, follow the #1 rule I gave Ali. Keep your head down. This situation calls for a Panzerfaust. See if you can find one. Lieutenant, great shot.
Whoa!
Your hit should do the trick.
Oh, holy crap, that was nice. That was cool. Again, big fan of that. Like that. That's the one I already used. Oh, he's right there. Oh, God, okay. Huh. Don't mind me. Yes, please. Oh, wow. So it's always keep your weapon out, right? That's a pretty safe tactic.
Excellent job, Lieutenant. Meet us at the locomotive.
I'm going to take this helmet out because I think it's a slightly annoying view for you guys. So I have to go all the way to the other end, don't I, to find the locomotive. Oh, I didn't take the... Wait. Can you not take... I can't take the hat off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I ever put that on. Oh, I don't even get to run to the locomotive. Come on, game.
Nice work, Marcel.
Merci beaucoup.
This gentleman appears to be the highest-ranking German on the train.
I can't take the hat off.
Not good. This is one of Rudolf Mueller's men. Mueller is the director of special projects for the German Academy. He's involved. It's not good for anyone. He's not very good.
What's it say?
Oh, lots of words in German.
Operation Annihilation.
It's weird that letters are in German.
Troops on this train were being sent to Dubuisson to round up some resistance members all over Normandy. And not just suspected members, every person in their family too.
Oh, no.
What about a list?
Of extreme secrecy, there's only one copy being kept in a safe.
That's not very sensible, Nazis.
Headquarters.
Always keep a backup.
It says that the list has over 400 names on it.
Well, shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're just going to keep sending trains. We need to get that list.
I mean, they're going to have to... I mean, you surely blew up the line, right? They need to fix the line first, clear this rubbish.
I have an idea.
I know. Frontal assault on Gestapo headquarters is a much different proposition than ambushing a convoy.
Their facial animations and expressions are actually really nice.
C'est vrai. It's true. We need more resistance members, but that's much easier said than done.
I know who we could get.
No. They're crazy.
This is nice. I like this.
I'm afraid I agree with your sister. They're idiots.
They're sisters.
The Vino brothers. The Vino brothers.
What the hell is a Vino brother?
So I enjoy the cutscenes. Oh, wow. All sorts of stuff going on there. So I'm guessing that is the end of the first mission. If I hit continue. Oh no, it's still a mission 1. Okay. Okay. I'm definitely on their side. How are we doing? We're up to 50 minutes, so I think I am going to call that there, actually.
Since they keep the cells separate, no one knows for sure.
Unfortunately, probably not really, based on what I played there, intending on carrying on much with that. Yeah, a bit of a shame, isn't it? Really, really highly anticipated. Probably the most highly anticipated VR game. Well, half of Alex are, actually. The most anticipated VR game of the second half of this year, that's for sure. And very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. For the quality of game it's supposed to be from EA with Oculus funding, you would expect so much more, so much more. I don't know why, but I'm going to. The fragmented gameplay segments rather than just missions, it just feels like it's like a £15 indie game. It looks pretty nice, and like I say, the character animations and stuff, it seems to be really where the AAA aspect comes through. That's done really well. I'm really enjoying the cutscene bits. There's just too many of them too frequently. It's just a real shame. It's just everything just feels like it's a real shame. It generally runs okay. I know people, like I say, people have had performance issues. I haven't really noticed any. There's the very occasional jitter, but nothing major at all. So I have no issues with the performance. I don't even have any issues with the way it looks. I think it looks quite nice. It could look better. It doesn't look quite as nice as like Half-Life Alyx, for example, but then it's very large open areas as well. Not that you can really go to those areas, so maybe I shouldn't be quite as forgiving there. But yeah, it's just overall underwhelming, I think is the word I'd use. Underwhelming. If anyone does, I probably won't read too much into it still in case I do play the game further, but if anyone does play the game and they want to tell me that it does get significantly better and it's worth playing through the campaign, let me know and I will carry on with it. It's just that based on what I've played there, if I wasn't, you know, putting this up on my channel, this would be the point where I go, £55, I would probably refund it, give it a couple of weeks to see how the multiplayer pans out. But then again, I don't really play many multiplayer. I can pick up the axe, you are kidding me. I don't really play many multiplayer games like that because I don't have the time because I'm too busy recording content for the channel. So yeah, it's a bit of a difficult one. Yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Anyway, if you did enjoy it, hit the like button. That would be hugely appreciated. Comment, subscribe, all those good things. As I say, in particular, I'm very interested to hear your opinions on the game if you've given it a go. Maybe I'll see you next time in some more Medal of Honor, Above and Beyond. Maybe not, we'll see. But as always, thank you very much for joining me. That's wrong. Why did you say they didn't trust me if I shot myself? Oh, now I can shoot them.
Since they keep the cells separate.
That's even that doesn't to keep its consistency between missions.